And we're back. Let's go back to our old friend, the balestra. We're spiraling back to footwork. Remember, a balestra is a jump forward. And of course, the moment your foot hits the ground, your front foot shoots out. As I've said, it's like landing on an electrical plate and getting a shock. So, boom! This is not a slow fast. This is a super fast, pushy, playground bully sort of move. Again, it looks like this. You can perhaps hear the noise of what it's like. Boom! Boom! It's really meant you're just out of distance, and you can recover it if you move fast. So face your target with a jump lunge, and like an electric plate, your foot shoots out the minute it's landed. But in the jump, the feet should land simultaneously as close as you can. Ready? Go. Boom. Recover and retreat. 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 One more. Go. Boom. Recover and retreat. Come back to the video. Again, learning principle. I demonstrate, you practice. I demonstrate again, you practice again. That's how we learn. So again, I'll do 3. Go. 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 Good. Face your target. Ready? Keeping that super fast punch rhythm. Go. Boom. On guard. Go. Go. Good. Go. 3 more. Go. Go. And go. Good. Rest. We're going to talk also about changing directions, which we've touched on now and again. A standard change of direction, which in my opinion is slower and more awkward, is this. I'm retreating and then I simply change the direction by lunging. If I do that, if he's attacking me, of course, I must beat the blade before I lunge or I don't have right of way. If I simply lunge into his oncoming attack, then he will get the touch. So let's do a few of those. And this is why when I parry, I try to go down extra low with the parry. So if I need to, I can lunge. We're not going to parry this one, however. We're simply going to use the distance to make the attack fail, and then come back with a deep lunge. Let me say, theoretically, if the attack does fail, then we don't need to beat. We can simply attack. But it's an insurance policy. If my opponent attacks and falls short, if I come back with a beat, it makes it clear to the referee that I have right of way. So you're going to do retreat, watch me, and then a lunge, back. You got to adjust your distance, of course. Retreat, and then change direction. It's a quick change. Go, retreat, change. Watch my feet. Pop, boom, boom. Listen to the rhythm. Pop, boom, boom. Listen again. Pop, boom, boom. So that's one way to do this. Face your target. Do a full retreat, but then instantly change direction, and with a pretend beat. Go, pop, boom, boom. 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 Relax. Face the screen again. Now, of course, you can do this with a parry. Obviously, you can parry and change direction for a repo. It happens all the time. So there's that. There's also the defense of distance and then the change of direction by making their attack fail and taking over. The other one that I've mentioned, I have one friend who does this particularly well, is this cross-legged reversal of direction. So you retreat and then you push back. You push with your rear leg and some with your front leg and change direction. This is easier to do. It's more natural to come back. You've perhaps done that if you slip or you've gotten away from something and then have to come back. So in slow-mo, it looks like this. It's the retreat, my feet. My foot hasn't really landed, my front foot. I'm already pushing off this one and continuing by pushing with my front, or in this case, right, the ball of my foot. So I'm retreating and then already pushing back, almost like a flesh. You can see perhaps the ball of my foot is on the ground. My heel is not on the ground. And I cross by thrusting or accelerating with originally my front leg. Now it's, of course, in this position. It's behind. I'm going to say right and left just to clear things. So you retreat and you push with your left leg, and you continue thrusting with your right leg. It's almost like doing a non-dominant lunge with your right leg behind you. Here your right leg, if you're right-handed, is in front of you. So there's a retreat, there's a push off this, and a continuation of the momentum by pushing off this front ball of your foot. Once more, retreat, cross, push, and then push off with the ball of your foot. Try that, face your target. Go, retreat, then push it right off your rear leg, and continue by pushing with your front leg. And recover on guard. And retreat, push rear, push front. By push rear, push front, I mean your rear leg pushes you initially, and the ball of your front foot continues the momentum by pushing. Face your target. Ready? Retreat, push, push. By which I mean push rear leg, then push front leg. On guard, go. Retreat, push, push, and hit. Go. Retreat, push, push, and hit. Go. Retreat, push, push, and hit. Come back and watch once more. So here we are, retreat, push rear leg, and push with the ball of your foot, and hit. It's a little like a flesh. In a flesh, you're leaning and you're pushing with the ball of your front foot. It's kind of like that. So you retreat, push, push, rear, front. Once more, retreat, push, and push. 5 more, face your target. Ready? Go. Retreat, push, push. You can run past your target if you have room and want to, and make it into a flesh counterattack or flesh riposte. On guard. Ready? Retreat, push, push. Retreat, push, push. 3 more. Retreat, push, push. Retreat, push, push. Retreat, push, push. Sounds kind of funny when you say it a bunch of times in a row. Okay, that's something you can practice on your own. And of course, like anything at this level, you can do it slowly, right? No need to be fast. Retreat, push, and push. Get the feeling of it. And then you can gradually speed it up. Finally, for the technical things, we'll talk about absence de faire, the absence of the attack, which we've addressed many times before. Let's remember, first of all, if you have someone that attacks offline, if the blade is out of here, you can't reach it. Once they start moving forward, they are considered to have the attack, though that's not the way it used to be. But anything like that, and if you counterattack into that, or if you attack on their preparation, so it seems to you, and they continue, they will get the right of way. So the first thing is, if that's happening to you, you have to decide very quickly and about that you can't let it happen, and you have to attack all the time. So the first thing you can do is perhaps disarm them somewhat by you being the attacker all the time, even if that's not your natural game. That's why you need all aspects of the game, defensive and offensive. Second, if someone is coming at you, and this, especially if it's sort of one of these repeated slow, I've started the momentum, I've got the right of way, you can't find my blade, put your blade out in a 7 or a 17 and hold it there. Kind of awkward for them. You've at least covered part of your target with your arm. And then you have to be able to gauge it and be mindful of your distance, so you step back, you can parry perhaps with a 4, make that crescent move, or with a 6, or a high 7, it's sometimes called, where you basically comb your hair. So out here, of course, from this position, you can go anywhere, but this alone sort of, it's like throwing a cauldron of boiling oil on the attacker of the castle. It's just a weird, disruptive move meant to sort of put it out there. They have to finish somewhere, and you can perhaps find their final thrust. The other is to do contre-temps, which is they come at you, you throw out what looks like a counterattack, basically. They're glad, they continue, but your real intention is, of course, to parry their attack. So it's false information, real intention. Someone's coming at me, creeping, I throw this out as they start their lunge, but my real intention is to parry here or wherever. They come at me, here's my attack, they think I'm wrong, but that's because I've given them misinformation. This isn't my real attack, this is my defense and counterattack. By counterattack, I mean counteroffense. So you can move back and forth. If they're coming, you can throw out a counterattack that's false and parry the real attack and hit. Very tricky, not easy to do this, of course, but that's one of the defenses against a pretty difficult situation. So let's try that. It sort of looks like this. You throw out your attack at the same time this rear foot moves, and then you parry with the finish of the retreat. That's at least one way to do it. There's a bunch of permutations. So there's my counter attack, my rear foot's going. So just do this with me. You're extending, and you're starting sort of a half retreat. So then here's the counter attack, and my parry comes as I finish the retreat, keeping some distance, I hope, and then the riposte. So it's counter attack, half retreat, parry, and riposte. Again, watch. Counter attack, half retreat with my leg, parry, and riposte. Once more. Counter attack, half retreat, parry, and riposte. Try that facing your dummy. And slow. Go. Counter attack, half retreat, parry with the retreat, and riposte. Again, the first counterattack is false. The second is the real intention. So, again, on guard. Here comes the attack. Counterattack with half retreat. Finish your retreat. Parry, riposte. 5 more. Counterattack with half retreat. Finish your retreat. Parry, riposte. Again, counterattack with half retreat. Finish the retreat. Parry, riposte. Again, counterattack with half retreat, finish the retreat, parry, riposte, and once more, counterattack with half retreat, finish the retreat, parry, riposte. One of the more difficult moves that was developed so that people could combat this absence of the blade attack. The other thing sometimes people do, we won't have time for that today, is simply you try to be faster, you just throw a counterattack and parry. It's the exact opposite of the normal parry riposte. It's sort of like a quasi riposte and then a parry. And you don't have right away at all, but if you block the guy out, or the gal, you're fine. So boom. It's a quick counterattack and a parry. And the really high level people have developed a great sense of where their opponent's blade is, so they often do this. They'll block it out. Okay, I'm going to do just a very short segment on this fourth bit to talk about the movie.